Hello, my dear viewers. Hello, my dear hive mates. I have been having the most draining week ever. Actually, has it been a week? I think it's been almost a week since I last streamed. Like, my last one was what? A Rain World last Thursday? Oh my goodness. I am so happy to be back. You have no idea. Being on stream right now feels like a freaking it feels like a warm hug. It feels like floating on clouds. It feels like just absolute peace and happiness. I was really in need of this. Will my stream title ever be correct as the proper title? Stop. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. That this is gonna have to be another really long one to find something proper. No. Why did you jinx it? I was just in such a happy mood. I was just in such a happy mood being like, I am so happy. I am so this feels so uplifting. This is so energizing. And then freaking Santa Mercosis comes in being like, yeah, your stream title is wrong. You're never gonna get a good ending in this game. This is doomed. my spirit just shattered instantly. But no. Ominous viewer messages aside. Hello guys. Hello Known. Hi. Hello Witty. Last one, it is a rotten bee. Yes. Imagine not being first. SMH. Hi Banani. Hi Dana Marcosis again. Hi Haven. Hello. How are you all doing? Have you been having a better weekend than I have? I sure hope so. Like, it's not even that my weekend was like super busy. I've had busier weekends. It's just that it was so freaking draining. Like, I got jacked around by my freaking mother, which if you were in my Discord, you know what was going on with that. It was just being jacked a freaking AI pre-world exhibition. I honestly did not know what I was looking at, and it was very weird and very draining. And I also had a bunch of bull going on with some assignment for my college. I don't even want to talk about it. It was just so much stuff that I had to freaking send emails for and call freaking stuff for, and I had to submit stuff and write stuff, and oh my gosh, get me out of here. Anyway, so yeah, it's been rough. But hopefully, it seems like most of that is fixed out. I also had to delay freaking yesterday's streams because of it, because of specifically the college stuff. It's whatever. I'm gonna see what day on the weekend I will move those streams to, because I still want to do them. But for now, I'm having to, work around other people's schedules as well, because I have, the D&D game on the weekends and stuff. So I'm working on it. It's still gonna be a bit messy. It's still gonna be a bit weird this week. I know I've been doing like a lot of moving streams the past few weeks is correct, I'd say. I'm hoping that it will become more stable like by next week. And if not next week, then the week after that. Like, I am working my way towards a more stable schedule. I am working my way towards getting all of this mess out of the way. Okay, it will, you've just gotta bear with it for now. Let me see. So busy, she even had a nostalgia day yesterday. Honestly, I needed that. Like, the freaking nostalgia discussion we had on Discord yesterday, it really saved my freaking energy. I think I would have been an actual zombie on stream today if I hadn't gotten that distraction. It really helped. You have a drama exam in 2 days? Well, I can't really give you any advice on that. I only had like drama as like a mandatory subject in like my very first year of high school, so I'm not an expert at all. But yeah, I wish you the best of luck. Remember that Minecraft mod I mentioned? I was trying to modify it myself to add a little simple thing. I'm kind of getting there. That is so impressive. I do not know anything about freaking modding. Just be careful that you don't break everything, but I'm sure you've got it handled. Good luck, Banani. Jermic saying like you have to perform something, that's written. Oh, writing is fun. We're writing about a play we've studied and a play we've watched. Yeah, I've had to do that kind of assignments before. That makes sense. It's not. I can't remember shit. I'm so sorry. Still, I wish you the best of luck. I'm sure you've got this. Fine. I mean, there are worse assignments than having to watch a play and write about a play, at least in my opinion. But it can still be difficult. Anyways, I'm not gonna yap for too long at the start of the stream because I just want to get into the game. I want to get into the game. Especially because freaking We have Tenebrocosis over here saying it's gonna be a long one. At least I'm probably gonna make it a long one, because when I don't get what I put in the title, I feel bad about it, and I go for longer to try and get it anyway, and then I usually regret it because it's impossible to get it within the stream length. And then we get another 9-hour freaking Zero Escape stream. It's really to be like that. Why am I like this? Alright, Virtuous Last Reward. We watched Warhorse back in October. Oh, hey Ben, you should have started writing that earlier. You don't remember anything about it, do you? Honestly, I've made that mistake before though. I've made that mistake of getting a freaking assignment about something you visited, and then you don't write it immediately and you just forget everything. I am guilty of that as well, so I can't really blame you. Could you look up Cliff Notes? Yeah, just look up summaries. That's honestly the best advice I can give. Why am I in such a yap mood today? I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've not done this in a while. I feel like I'm yapping. Like, not even more than usual, but just more messily than usual. It wasn't voluntary. I mean, did you like only now get the assignment, or were you just busy? I know I don't have to watch this cutscene at the start of every one of my Zero Escape streams, but I still do because, I don't know, it just feels like my own personal anime opening, and it brings me joy. It brings me joy to watch this silly cutscene at the start of it. So an assignment is a section of our exam? I see, that makes sense. That makes more sense than it being an assignment. If it was an assignment, it was probably your fault. So I have to remember now. Good luck. That's all I can say. It's fun to have the intro. It really is. I love it. That's probably, at least like stylistically, the one thing I prefer from this game over 999. Like, this intro is banger. Also, if you're having to study for an exam, why are you in my chat? Go study for your freaking drama exam, SMH. Actually, I'm not allowed to say that. I procrastinated like crazy yesterday. But still. Alright, where were we? Right, we're in the branch where we're with, oh god, it's doing this again. Give me a second. It's doing the freaking stick drift again. We're in this branch where we're, like, a lot of people, like, died and stuff. I mean, that's every branch in this game. But specifically, this is what happened last time. Why do I have freaking amnesia? We're with Pi, I know that much. We're in, like, the white door, I think. We had, like, the security cameras, and, yeah, literally almost everyone else is dead. Quark is still somewhere. I think those are the only people alive, actually. So yeah, there's stuff going on. That's all I can say, really. I'm done with studying for today. I do not have free time. I don't put my shit. Honestly, that's so fair. Like, sometimes you just need a little bit of emptying your mind. Bye, Chad. I'll check up later. Alright, bye-bye. Go rest up. Yes. Alright. I turned and headed off towards the bookshelf, leaving me alone next to the desk. I felt compelled to stay and found myself staring at the screen. Oh, right. Lions and suns. Of course, we're going right into that again. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. The dramatic ass flashback for something that we have been paying attention to this entire time. Like, wow, the game is finally addressing the fact that this is something that is occurring everywhere. Moments of more if the nine-eyed lion ate the sun. Remember death. If the nine-eyed lion ate the sun. Could this be the night lion? Then, maybe Mental more. Why is this effect happening? Why is everyone just wobbling? Remember death. Memento mori. Remember death. Memento mori. Remember death. Remember death. Remember. I don't fucking know. Oh, we're about to hit the freaking wall here immediately because I do not know the password for this. It was the timeline with the cuff clover at Samyoji at typewriting. Yeah, it is. It is with cuff clover at Samyoji being killed, and then Kay getting axed in the back of the head, and Dio getting stabbed, and whatever. Well, spooky. I think I'm supposed to forget about death. Just an odd feeling. Yeah, we're supposed to like empty our brains and stop thinking. I do not know the password. ID. Nah. Oh. Momentum Mori doesn't fit. I mean, I could try, but I don't think it's going to work. And I have no clue what else it would be. And more. Yeah. I don't freaking know. Like, I feel like I probably have to go to another branch to find the answer to this because I don't freaking know. It must be password. No, don't even joke about that. Don't even joke about that. Don't even joke about that. It's ID IDM, password is password 1234. Mori Momento, yes, obviously. I mean, I could check here real quick, but I don't think I have anything for this. Yeah, that's the K thing. I don't think I have what I need for this. No, that's for that puzzle. These are passwords. These are files I'm not supposed to read until I have permission. And this is the help section. No, I don't know. The Memento thing was a hint? No, really? That's crazy. Was that a hint? I couldn't tell. But I don't know what I'm supposed to answer is the thing. Like, based on the fact that these are grayed out, I'm assuming I have to fill it entirely and I don't even know where to start. What was the other thing when the 9th lion ate the sun? Does that fit? No, it doesn't fit. I don't know. It's not like remember death or anything, right? This is the last thing I will try, and then I'm gonna assume I just have to find some different branch, and I can't just... Yeah, I'm assuming I don't have to import for this yet. Celebracosis, Mr. Expert on this game, can you confirm for me whether I actually have the info I need for this or not? Because I do not know. Remember reach? Without the IFTA. I already did it without the IFTA. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. There's just barely not enough characters. You don't press back? Alright. Figured. We're gonna hit another locked freaking thing, aren't we? We're gonna have to get this info from another timeline, and I'm gonna look like a clown because right after I put in the title, oh, we finally found an ending branch. We're just gonna be sent somewhere else again. This is just gonna be immediate clownery. It was no good. I didn't know anything. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd seen the ID and password somewhere before. Yeah, to be continued. Fuck ass game. This fuck ass game. I'm so done. I'm so done with my own clownery. Like, if I just continued for 5 sentences. Last freaking stream, I could have avoided this. I could have avoided this clownery. It was what oh my, oh no. Oh no. Well, I guess we try this other short branch here. I don't think that's gonna be an ending, but I mean, also I'm gonna have to go to the freaking this entire different branch, so let's try this first. That's choosing betray, right? I'm assuming that'll be a bad ending, but we might as well get it out of the way. Damn, yes, damn indeed.
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
Yeah, this is the vote against, Luna, I'm pretty sure. No. What am I going to do? Well, I guess there isn't really any question. I picked Ally here because I'm scared of betraying Luna. I feel like that always ends badly. After all, I promised her that I'd pick Ally, yeah. But what if she was lying to me?
I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent. And I trust him.
Yeah, you should not be trusting.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
That's the one thing we have learned in this game so far. You cannot trust people. Even if you like characters, don't trust them. It's just gonna come back and bite you.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Like, even
4,
Fi,
3,
who we've learned that betraying
2,
will not do very
1.
well with. We've learned that she, like, you know, gets back at you. But, like, even with the security cameras and everything, I don't know if I trust Fi. I don't. There's no such thing as a trustworthy person in this game. There's just
Round
good and
2
bad
of
choices.
the Ambidex game has been completed.
Trust is meaningless.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Well, we're about to hear it, aren't we? We're about to get scolded.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your
Evil
updated
Sigma.
bracelet
Honestly,
points.
it's not even evil Sigma. It's just, ow. Honestly, it's like, if I was Sigma in this position and every freaking branch I went to was like, no, I don't freaking know. He just keeps on freaking getting stuck because he doesn't have knowledge. I would just stop giving shits to. I would also just start freaking betraying people. Like, at some point, the freaking I forgot the word. The lack of shits to give just takes over.
Sigma, why?
Because it's an ending, Luna. Because it's an ending.
You promised. How could you?
Yeah, well, so did Kay, and we saw how that turned out.
Why won't you say something?
Sorry, I'm too busy channeling my inner Kay bestie.
At least give me an excuse. Say you wanted to protect everybody, or you slipped and hit the wrong button. Anything. I don't care if it's a lie. Just say something. I can't trust you anymore, can I?
You can't.
I see. Alright then. You did it so that you could get more points, right?
I wanted to say no, but I couldn't. She was right. I shut my eyes and turned away.
I trusted you.
Dog ain't my ally is crazy. Yes, that dog that is definitely in here with us. You just haven't seen it yet. It's you know, it's a little shy. It likes to hide from people. It only trusts me. I'm its friend. But yeah, no, it ate the freaking ally button. I'm sorry. Poor Luna, this is sad. Like, I don't trust Luna in the sense that I think she is incapable of harm. I think she probably in that branch where I got like a to be continued with like all of the robot Sigma stuff going on, I think Luna can definitely, you know, go a bit is definitely incapable of performing some bad actions against us. So I don't think she's harmless, but she definitely doesn't deserve this either. Like, she seems like a good person, which is rare in this game.
Goodbye.
Ouch. Ouchie ouch. Luna's face twisted as she spun away, but not before I saw tears glistening in the corners of her eyes. Oh no, I feel terrible. Like, damn, drinking that bone hurt a juicy half real. My heart sank into my stomach like a lump of lead. I lost something very precious. Like they say, trust takes years to build, but only a second to break. If only I could have taken that second back, but that was impossible. Life only moves in one direction, and you only get to make your choices once. The past is the past, and it stays there. Or does it?
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey! Wait!
Lover yelled after him, but Semyoji ignored her and continued towards the magenta door. She glared at his receding back and muttered something under her breath. Something must have happened between them.
Tenmyoji, you're going to go look for Quark, right?
Yeah, so?
I want to help.
No thanks.
Really?
Much as I'd like to say that, I need all the help I can get. Think you can give me a hand?
Of course.
Damn, we really did lose our freaking bitch. Now she's going over after Tenmyoji. That's what breaking trust gets you. You lose your bitches to the old guy.
Let's go.
It's like that, you know, that freaking incel meme where it's like a 20-year-old lives in mom's basement, makes money off crypto, and then an old guy who like has generational wealth or something. I don't freaking know, the freaking incel where it's like, why do the girls always choose the freaking old guys? that is the energy I am trying to channel here. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Don't ask why I have freaking incel memes on my freaking social media. I don't know either. I don't know why they show that shit to me either. They headed off towards the magenta door together. Clover was left standing by herself, brows furrowed and head down, deep in thought. Then suddenly, she stood up straight and took off through the cyan door. Based on no sound? Wait, what? No sound? No sound? What do you mean no sound? No sound? There should be sound. There should be sound. Is there no sound? Is there no sound? There should be sound. Is there no sound? I hear. No sound. Well, I have all the sound. Yeah. Wait, I think that might be on you. I think it might be you having no sound. All the sound is present. Oh, then one moment. Yeah, I don't know. I think your side might be acting up. Did you accidentally mute or something? Yeah, make sure you didn't accidentally mute. I turned and saw only 5K were left. Where's Theo?
He went off toward the yellow door while you and Luna were talking.
He just walked out.
Yes. He did check the results before he left.
I bet he wasn't very happy. If I had chosen Betray, he'd be sitting pretty with 9 BP right now. Oh right, this is the one where Fly starts freaking running and shuts the door and doesn't give Theo a choice.
I imagine he would. Fortunately, Phi is much too clever for that. That was why I chose Ally. It was an easy decision.
But if you'd betrayed her, then you'd have been able to get out of here.
Perhaps. But I made a promise to Phi.
Okay, so promises to Phi count, but promises to me, promises to good old Sigma, no, they're worthless. Those are worth defying. Okay, K, you toxic. I don't have it in me to call him a bitch, but you know. A promise, huh? Were you really sure Kay wouldn't betray you?
Of course not, I'm not an idiot. I didn't really have a choice, though. The only option was to trust him.
That's so...
Yeah. Don't you think that's important? Trusting someone, I mean.
This is Spy just rubbing it into our face. Rubbing salt in our wound.
Alright. We should go and look for Quark, too.
Yeah, backstory, no worries. Sometimes stuff just does not
Indeed.
work. Because sometimes YouTube just be silly.
Best we split up, wouldn't you say?
We did say, and each of us left for a different area of the facility. I took the magenta door. Fly went to the yellow door. Kate took the cyan door. The fact that they are spelling this out for us like this makes me think I should pay attention to it. Like the fact that they are implicitly saying, like, oh yeah, he went there and she went there. I feel like I should pay attention to that, so I'm just gonna make a small tiny mental note. But no matter how hard I looked, Quark was nowhere to be found. Eventually, I decided to head back to the warehouse. Samyoji? What's going on? You found Quark?
Wouldn't be here if I hadn't.
Where was he? Oh, I wonder if he's gonna open a door and throw Quark out, you know, because he cares about his I don't know if he's his grandson, but I'm just gonna call him his grandson because it's the easiest explanation of their dynamic. He cares about his grandson. I wonder if he would, you know, do that to save him from this the situation, even if me sacrificing everyone else.
Like I'm gonna tell you that.
What? Did I do something
You
wrong?
broke your promise to Luna.
Yeah, we're just the word. The group does not trust us anymore.
I don't like people who break promises.
Yes, ending is so mean. Honestly, it's deserved because we did, like, act really shitty, but come on. They are rubbing it in. There was no rebuttal for that. Well, I'm glad you found him.
Ha! Oh, you got some balls saying that, acting like you give a shit about him.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna say that. Is he okay? He looks
He's
tired.
just sleeping. Seems somebody shot him up with some kind of anesthetic.
Someone? Who?
Hell if I know. And honestly, I don't really care anymore.
Why not?
Quark's safe. Now, all I have to do is get him out of here. and this
Yeah,
will
that's
all
what
be
I was
over.
thinking. He's like the fact that he's standing in front of the 9 door. I feel like that was a pretty clear indication of where this was gonna go. Wait, you make it sound like you can get out right now.
I can. Well, he can.
How?
Didn't you see the results? Quark's PP is...
9.
Exactly.
I knew it. So you're gonna have him pull the lever and open the number 9 door.
Yeah. Of course, he's gonna need my help to do that.
But what about you? You've only got 4 BP. Even if you can get the door open, you'll...
3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh ho!
It's not really your wound that's all that's being rubbed on, it's salt being rubbed on your bloody neck. I love that. I love that analogy. That is... It is... You're right. It is more of a knife than a wound. But it still kind of stings. He's gonna drop Quark off a cliff like second ending.
If my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door. And I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen. If you think you can be sneaky, well...
Think I don't know that? Doesn't matter though. So long as Quark is safe, then I
really did call this happening, didn't I? My guard was down. I barely even saw him move. It wasn't until pain exploded in my stomach that I realized Semyoji had kicked me. Yeah. I allowed this chain sort of leaves and collapsed to the floor. Thinking against the pain, I managed to find Semyoji again. He'd maneuvered Quark up to the number 9 door. Stop. Semyoji. Moving to me wretched him before I could recover and call out again. He'd done it. Semyoji's hand pressed Quark's against the lever. He looked back at me over his shoulder.
Sorry. Door's almost open, so it's time I was on my way.
Semyoji, don't be an idiot. I mean, it's already too late. The door only opens once. At this point, he might as well. If you go through there, you'll...
Believe me, I know. But I gotta stay with him as long as I can. Couldn't live with myself if I just tossed him out there unconscious, you know?
I mean, fair enough. Then, stay here.
Can't do that.
Why not?
There's a killer here. It's too dangerous. I can't take that risk with Quark's life.
I may not trust Semyoji, but no one can argue that he's a good, what do you call it? Like a guardian? A good guardian for Quark.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
See ya.
Bye. Semyoji, wait. Don't do this. Semyoji. Semyoji. Sigurd is asking my grandpa, yeah, for real. Like, he may look freaking way older than he actually is. Like, he looks like a freaking Sigma Chad, but no. All of it is just fake. Those muscles are not made for working.
The number 9 door has closed.
The number 9, but I don't know why I was reading the text
This
and already read.
ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible.
You could almost say there's zero escape. I'm so funny.
Please enjoy.
Actually, I'm
your
pretty sure I've
stay.
made that joke before. Have I made that joke before? I'm pretty sure I've made that joke before. What is this music going on right now? That was how it ended. Had Semyoji died, had Quark escaped, I didn't know. I laid my hand gently against my aching stomach and stared up at the ceiling. Faint approaching footsteps echoed through the warehouse. One of them was a killer. Whatever. It didn't matter anymore. I was never going to see the outside world again. Perhaps it would be better if I just let them kill me. I lay back and close my eyes. Bad ending, bad ending, bad ending. Game over, game over, game over. At least the kid allegedly lived. The allegedly is doing a lot of carrying there. I honestly have my doubts. Kind of a bittersweet victory. I have my doubts if he actually made it out of here. I have my doubts. Because again, my current leading theory is that they are on the freaking moon. And I don't think, you know, they fled to the moon after a freaking virus outbreak, so I don't think getting out of there really helps that much in that situation. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to do this branch now. Which is, I don't even remember what this choice is. Not gonna lie. Let me see first if I've unlocked anything, but I don't think I have, like over here. I don't think I have anything new unlocked. Nope, these are still locked. Alright, let's go do this one then. This one. That's another AP game, huh?
We don't have time to talk about this. Choose betray.
I don't even remember what I picked here the first time. What? You're kidding. You really want me to betray Luna?
We don't know if she'll ally or not. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, we're screwed. That's a loss of 2 points. You tell me, Sigma. What's 3 minus 2?
What kind of idiot do you think I am? It's 1, obviously. I'm pretty sure I allied here last time because else Luna would not be trusting us. So I probably have to betray here to go the other branch.
If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So...
Wait, what do you mean by it's over? I can probably skip this. Yeah, I already read all of this. Alright, betray. Betray, we are on our evil arc. We're on our evil arc. Evil Sigma. As Spy and I step out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tamyoshi was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that? Were you telling the truth? If RBP hit 0, do we really—
Well, you chose betray because of what I said, right?
Oh, I remember this. This is the one where we wait until the last second to make Fly tell us the information she knows, and then a literal like 1 second she's like, if your baby hits 0, you die, and then he turns around like very silly and immediately presses a freaking button. I remember this now. Last time I did choose betray here, but yeah. No, we're not betray. Last time I chose ally, now we're betraying.
Don't worry. You made the right choice.
You better not have lied to me, so I choose betray.
Well, 0 will tell you if I lied or not.
0?
Yo, what's up?
Hi, 0.
Siggy! But Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
0 the third is starting to feel like, you know, those freaking wine-ons who just like pull you over and then start yapping at you about stuff you do not care about. That is what 0 is starting to feel to me like. Like just a freaking annoying ass aunt holding a freaking wine glass and being like, oh, hey, niece of mine, how are you doing? Oh, and there's this story. Yeah, I have my work and my husband, and I don't know. Like that's how freaking 0 is starting to feel like to me. Like an aunt you do not want to be interacting with.
You'll see in a minute. Let's go, Sigma.
Hey, what do you mean 0's gonna tell me? Hey, fine, hold on. Damn it.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
It's not a Zero Escapes VLR stream without everybody. Well,
Here are the results from your game.
Zero actually said here and not here. That's crazy. I was honestly so confused. I was so expecting the freaking hair joke that I was honestly like confused seeing here spelled normally. I was like, oh my god, the grammar is actually normal. The hell can this be? Not my Zero Escape.
Now,
Not my Zero
let
the
us
third.
check the
Oh,
numbers on our bracelets.
I spoke too soon. I'm getting way too used to Zero's bullshit.
Sigma? Why did you and Vi do that? All we had to do was choose ally 3 times, and we could all escape together.
That's what I've been saying this entire time, but nobody is going to listen to it. Like, it's just not going to happen. People are people. People are always going to make stupid ass decisions.
After this, we only would have needed 2 more rounds and we would have all had 9 points. But now we... Why?
I hung my head. There was no way I could look her in the eye and try to explain what I'd done.
It was me. I told him to betray you.
What?
There's a way to get out faster. If you're successful twice with betray, you'll get 3 points each time, which gives you 6. That means you'll have 9 BP after the second AB game.
I know that. Is that why you chose betray? So you can escape before the rest of us?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get out first or anything. Just wanted to have a little leverage.
How is leverage supposed to help you?
Well, I was planning on getting out of here with everybody else, and he...
You're lying. What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
Their eyes met for a long moment, but all I could see in Luna's was sadness and disappointment. We really are just doing the worst to Luna this stream so far. Oh, this is going to be... I'm starting to feel very evil. Maybe this really is the evil stream. I opened her mouth and then shut it again and looked away. I was about to apologize to Luna when...
Hey, what were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't think you'd choose ally.
What? You really think I'd betray you?
Well, no. That's what I thought at first.
But Kay told you to choose betray, didn't he?
Yes, I did.
Kay and I truly will forever be toxic besties.
I was sure you would vote similarly.
Are you listening? I'm not going to vote betray against Clover.
Is that so? You never considered that we might choose to betray you?
What?
Clover would never choose that, of course. But what if I was your sole opponent? I understand it might seem strange of me to say this, but who would trust a man who hides his face? If I were in your position, I would be quite certain my masked opponent would choose betray.
Well, but it wasn't just you. Clover was there too.
Yes, she was. But if I'd chosen to end an argument by force, do you think she would have had any chance?
No, yeah. This is what I've been saying this entire game, like, good luck trying to win over Kay in freaking physical strength when he's in a suit of armor.
I was certain you'd choose betray for that very reason.
So that was why you did it.
Yes.
After he explained his thinking to me, I thought he had a good point.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
That was when I finally noticed Dio, Quark, and Semyoji.
Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust that kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much.
I forgot about this line, but it's still a banger.
You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
Also, did y'all, this was sent to the Discord, I think a couple days ago by Sen Mercosis. I think it was not that long ago, but the freaking Dio was originally supposed to be a butler design. I honestly cannot see it. Like, it was a good looking design. Like, I think the design actually in terms of aesthetics hit better than this one. But like, personality-wise, I think it's so unfitting for him. I think a butler with this personality would just be unbelievable. Like, no one would hire that. Why were they gonna make him a butler? And also, yeah, the whole "the butler did it" joke would have been too cliche. It looked like things hadn't gone as planned for the other teams either. Nonetheless, we all seem to have reached some sort of truce.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Okay, I've already seen this, so we can skip over it.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tambioldi, or Alas, or Mooney.
Wait, what are we, I'm assuming this was gonna die. Oh, someone might die. Yeah, this is the explanation I was talking about.
Or maybe everyone?
That was such a perfect opportunity for it. Never mind. Never mind. I need to stop being brain rotted about the bunny jokes. Why am I turning into Zero? Stop! I don't want to be a rabbit, a freaking rabbit furry. No, don't turn me into a rabbit.
What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why.
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is!
You mean the needles in her bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
0 to 4 is going to be a big... You're so right. I will become 0 to 4. I am adopting the personality. I mean, at least I already have viewers I can make my participants. Right, guys? You wouldn't mind. You wouldn't mind if I, you know, kidnapped you and, I don't know, put some gas in your car, take you to a random ass location in the middle of nowhere, make you do random escape rooms. You wouldn't mind, right? You'd be cool with that, right? I did already kind of reveal my identity to you though, so I don't know if that's gonna work. It's kind of supposed to be a secret, so maybe that's not gonna work. Bummer. So, Vi had been right, but how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Alice, Luna, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
So long as I get to see the moon base and also cool time travel memory powers and all in. I mean, I'm not in control of the memory powers. Like, you might have to. I don't know who is in control of that. Not me though. You're gonna have to bargain with someone else for that. So I don't know. Freaking whoever's in charge of this freaking universe. I don't really have his contact information. You're just gonna have to ask around. Moonbase might be able to be arranged. It might be difficult, but I'm sure I can make it work. All right, I'll keep your requests in mind.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well...
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right?
Right, Fido?
Yeah, I guess so.
I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. Can I I skip over this? Yes, thank you. Hell yeah. You're being too easy with this. I really just said, oh, maybe, and you were like, alright, I'll take it. This sounds like fun. I don't think this matters. I have a different branch, right? I should be. I guess it's just kinda repeating this part. So, how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Fi laid out for us were the following. Option A is Alice and I Cyan would pair up with Luna Yellow and go through the green door. That's the one I did last time, I believe. Samyoshi and Quark Magenta would pair up with Clover and open a blue door. Ideal would pair up with K Magenta and open the red door. Option B, Alice and I Cyan would pair up with K Magenta and go through the blue door. Samyoshi and Quark Magenta would pair up with Luna Yellow and open the red door. Fi and Dio Yellow would pair up with the Clover Cyan and open the green door. Option C, Alice and I Cyan and Clover Cyan would pair up to go through the red door. Samyoshi and Quark Magenta would pair up with K Magenta and open the green door. Fi and Dio Yellow would pair up with Luna Yellow and go open the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
If I get to solve alchemical mythology puzzles, then you can't convince me not to partake. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so who's going to go
I'm
where?
not going with Kay. I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
No, we gotta go with Kay this time. That'll be fun.
I'd like Luna to come with us.
Huh? Me?
Need someone gullible for the next round?
I know, right? That freaking... I wanna go with Luna. That stinks. That stinks. Dio, you stink right now. You stink of a freaking predator trying to get someone gullible on your... Oh... Yuck.
Hey, shut up.
Oh, he's not even denying it. He wants it to be hush-hush, but he's not even denying it. This guy is so nasty.
Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you.
You betrayed me last time, Fi. And Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you? It was Quark who...
Dio! Stop saying that!
I am so used to Quark being gone because like Quark disappears in like almost every time. Like at least the 2 I played, Quark is just always like either knocked out or missing. I am so not used to Quark still being around. It's honestly weird at this point.
Anyway, Fi and I won't be choosing Betray this time. Your BP's 1 right now, isn't it? If you chose Ally and we chose Betray, what would it be?
-1.
I do not trust Dio on this. He does not hesitate to kill. Nuh-uh. Luna, if you know what's good for you. I don't think she does though. No one here knows that he's a freaking murderer yet. Luna might be dead here.
I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah. We're not gonna go that far just to get out of here. Right, Fi?
I don't trust his ass. I don't trust his ass.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to take a chance on you.
Luna, are you sure about this?
Yes, I've made up my mind.
Then that means Quark and I will be going with Kay, since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again.
Yippee!
I'm totally good with that. What I did to Alice last time was really bad. I want to try to make up for it.
So we're going with option C then? That means each group is going through a complementary door.
That means we're going with Clover, right? Okay.
Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door. Tenmyoji, Quark, and Kay are going through the green door. And finally, Dio, Luna, and I are going through the blue door. Any objections?
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
If there were any objections, there was no time for them.
Let's go!
Guess we're going with Clover. The announcer's voice filled the room as we ran for our doors.
3, 2, 1, 0.
I don't remember what room we're going to. I don't even remember what room is behind. I just was wondering, like, they've been talking about the pantry a lot. I wonder when we're gonna go through the pantry. But I don't know if it will be this time. I do not remember.
Chromatic doors closing.
I swear if we get the lever, don't even joke about it. Actually no. I feel like Alice would shut the discussion up immediately. I don't think Alice would take that boil. Please no. Huh? Is this a dead end?
There are 3 doors, but it looks like they're all locked.
I wonder what this thing does.
Well, it's got a lever.
Clover, no.
Can you pull that, Sigma?
Okay, we're making Sigma do it. Sure thing. Oh my god, it's the real. Huh. Well, that's interesting.
It opened the door on the right.
Huh. That seems kind of weird. I mean, why just that one? What about the other 2?
Details hardly seem as important to me. They gave us the way forward. I say we take it. Come along now.
Alice for the rescue. Phew. Yeah. Without waiting for a response, Alice started off towards the open door. Clover and I hurried to follow.
Whoa! This is amazing! Who'd ever need this much underwear?
Also, we are in the pantry, aren't we? What? Oh yeah, we are in the pantry! Yippee! I wasn't even paying attention.
Right?
I love that Banani, you noticed and I didn't. Even though I was like, oh, I wonder if we're going to the pantry. I don't know. I'm locked out. Also, what do you mean panties? What? Clover, you just had to.
And there are a lot of boxes. Isn't that what it said on the door?
Clover, we managed to get past the lever, and now you're doing that.
Clover dear, it didn't say panty.
It said pantry.
Pantry?
Since when was Clover this dumb? Since when was Clover illiterate? What did they do to Clover's character? I swear.
It's where you keep food.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
When did they make her this dumb? Why can they not just let a character exist for 5 seconds without undressing her and making her dumber? Why do we have to turn all of the characters into bimbos? Come on, game. Her face had turned an especially amusing shade of red. What do you think that thing is?
I'd say it's a water storage tank.
It's totally full of water.
The stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
So just a whole bunch of food, huh?
Clover was right that there's a lot, though.
It looks like you can live here for quite a while.
I'd have to agree.
Now what do you think this place is for?
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
This is funny. Because you would just pass this up as like, nah, I don't think that's okay. The fact that they are bringing up quarantine at all, I don't think it's the quarantine sick people. But I do think quarantine for sick people is involved here. It's just that this is the place outside of the quarantine. At least in my theory. I think this game is pretty good. This game is pretty good at dropping hints in like a very like just out of nowhere, random, doesn't seem important type of comments. This game is very good at foreshadowing in subtle ways. But because I locked onto that theory so early this time, I feel like that's what they're doing on purpose here. What?
Didn't we tell you about Radical 6? I guess that story really was true.
You're saying that the reason they've got all this food and water is so that they can keep infected people here? That's ridiculous. I'm not infected with some weird-ass disease. I don't want to spend the rest of my life locked up in a metal box.
Me either. Giving us food is all well and good, but no spare underwear? That's unforgivable.
I was about to respond to a freaking chat, but please shut up about the underwear. Quarantine sick people, smiley face. I know, right? Random foreshadowing. It's like those meme videos of fun, subtle foreshadowing where it cuts the end of the video for a split second. Also, yeah, like, I could see myself not thinking too much about this if I didn't have this theory, but it's not a hard theory to come to. I feel like it's, especially after you've already done as many branches as I have, I feel like it's not that difficult of a conclusion to reach. So yeah, it is a little bit in your face. Those are good memes, it is.
Seriously? How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
Right, well, we need to search this room, so let's get started. Seek a way out! Oh my god, it's literally the memes. This is a field makes you have flash of knowledge of different types. Okay, now I need someone to make the freaking meme template of Zero's game, and it's just like subtle foreshadowing, and it like flashes forward to the freaking explosion scene you get at the start, and it's like Sigma. Oh, I would love that. I want to look out to see if someone made a meme like that so bad, but I can't because it will be spoilers probably. But oh my god, that would be so good. It's so perfect. Anyways, escape room time. Alright, let's scale it up. Looks like it. I don't know why I went for a high-pitched voice there. Looks like it's designed to turn on when you touch it. I think we need to type something in. Yeah. Okay, let me give it a shot. Wait, I haven't looked around yet. Hold up, I'm not ready. Hey, this is from a calendar, right? Yeah, it looks a little weird though. Wait, I think there's something written on the back of it. Oh yeah, there is something back here. The day the man was abducted. Huh. What was this one for? I'm assuming I have to enter a date here. I would assume these are dates. But why do we need a calendar for it? The man was abducted. Would that be... He was abducted, what, the day before Christmas? So... Would it be the 24th? Or the 23rd? I don't really know what they're going by here. That would be my first thought, but... Let me have a look around before I try solving this. Yeah, I wonder. So these are all drawers, huh? Yeah, tons of them. Wow, how many are there, I wonder? 366. What? I said there are 366 drawers. You just looked at them and figured it out? No, I did math. They're divided into 4 sections, each row is numbered 1 through 14. In other words, there are 14 rows in each section. The columns are labeled with the letters A through G, so they've got 7 columns per section, and 4 sections means 28 columns total. Now, each section has a few spots where there aren't any jars, right? Well, specifically, there are 26 of those spots. So just calculate 14 times 28 minus 26. And that's 366? Right, you did all that in your head. Of course, it's pretty simple stuff. I wonder if these are related to the dates, actually. Because, you know, that maps out almost a year. Slightly more. What a nerd! You can do math, you're a nerd now. Better puzzle music? Actually, yeah. I don't think we've heard this puzzle music for the other puzzles, at least not all of them. It goes hard. Alright, I don't really know where to solve this quite yet though. Like, I would think of looking in the... This is December. Would this be like weeks? Let me check the archive actually. I don't know if there's a shortcut button for it, I just forgot which one it is. Yeah, because I want the... I will check both the 23rd and the 24th because I'm not certain. It will be the one on the very right and the one on the very left. So this one. Yes, or this one. It's not letting me pick anything, it's not letting me open specific ones. I thought it might. Maybe I need to like get the letter number combinations like G12 or A13. Unless I'm doing this all wrong, which is possible. Wait, what? So it's... It didn't let me do 13, so I'm assuming it has to be 12 then. In which case it would be 12... G... Oh, I get it. This is how you open it. Let me try this first. Then I can check the other one. Okay, yeah. Now let me try the other one. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but we'll see. Am I doing this wrong? I might be doing this wrong. I'm probably not supposed to go based off that date. I probably have to find an actual date somewhere else in this room. What is this? Why do I have assets here? What do you think this machine is? The bottom part looks like some kind of dolly. It's got this 5x5 grid of metal boxes. The top row is empty though. Yeah, do you think you're supposed to put something in them? Well, not something, I guess. Probably more boxes. It was Christmas? I thought it was the day before Christmas. Alright, my bad. In which case it would be B13. My bad, G. My bad. B13. My bad. I thought it was the day before, but what do I know? The screen's blue now. Do you think this could maybe possibly be it? Yeah, it's probably the safe password. That's good, right? Well, there's one problem. The screen shuts off after a set amount of time. No! We need to be fast! I can do it. I've got a really good memory. All I need is a moment. Well, did you memorize it? Indeed I did. It's locked away up here. Phew, what a relief. Interesting that it's that easy to get the freaking, the file password. I might as well just put it in now, but This is safe, right? Yeah, it's just like the one in the AP room and infirmary. So it needs a password. Should be just like the others. Might as well get it now. Star, star, moon, light. Huh, it opened. Easy. Now, what is all the rest of this stuff in the room? I wonder what this thing is. Well, it's full of ice cubes. Funny. Do you think maybe it's an ice machine? It's pretty big for something like that. Also, if you're wondering why I said funny, how dare you? How dare you? Get out of here. Get out of here. How dare you promote view bonding sites? Leave. Get out. What I was gonna say is the fact that it's Alice, they chose to speak about the ice machine, it made me giggle a little bit. I'm waiting for them to make a freaking all ice joke. I'm waiting for it. Maybe it's an industrial ice machine. These look like handles, right? I wonder if you can lift it open. Let me give it a shot. No good. Won't even budge. What's this? Lock, unlock? This appears to be a graphic of some sorts. There's a small hole to the right of it. I guess I have to get some kind of item. What is on this table here? Button parts. And an empty beaker. These are some pretty impressive shells. That's a lot of prepackaged food. There's a bunch of instant coffee and boxes of tea. You mean, wait, what did she say if not boxes? Do I not know how to read? Oh, it's another penny joke. Can we stop? Can we stop? Can we stop? Can we please stop? You mean boxes, right? Gah! This joke is so not funny, I hate it. Some of the pictures on these boxes look really tasty. I wonder what's under the wrapper. No, no, no. You're not game. You're not making me say underwear. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're just. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse to entertain your stupid bit. Under there. Shut up. For real, Clover. For real. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, what is all this? Why the hell did they put a cabinet back in the corner like this? It's really hard to get to. Agreed. It's got a sliding door. Alright, let's slide it then. What's this? A binder? It's got a couple pieces of paper inside. We probably ought to hang onto them, huh? Nutritional management chart and nutritional balance chart. Okay. Well, let me check this side. Use it as red button. I think it keeps the wheel in place, so if you push it, it'll unlock. I think we can move this thing if we release all of the locks. Sounds good. Let's get to it then. Now let me move it. Move it. Move it. Move! Move! Oh, whatever. I guess I have to go to this side. Oh, there's more locks over here, that's why. Alright, all the wheel locks should be released now. Good, let's see if we can move this thing. See, it's funny underwear. This game sometimes. Okay, let's have a look inside. What is this? Freaking Elmer's glue? There's a binder here too. And this is what? Some kind of chemical. Let's take that binder first. pH scale. Now the chemical. Yippee! Chemistry! Love that! I love chemistry. Let's see what this water tank is about. I wonder if this is the pH, but I don't know how that would work. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that. I don't really know if that's what it is. I'm assuming I will have to create. Oh, there's some thingies over here. Fractions. No, I think these are pages from the day calendar. The blue ones are Saturdays and the red ones are Sundays. So the black numbers are weekdays. Do I have to like open them then? I would assume. 113. What else I can do with this? Right, let's open 113, shall we? 113 would be the 13th of January, which would be... I know I can just go to the calendar, but it's also easier. 1st of January, 2nd of January, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13. Alright. 3E, 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 E, 3. That works. There, did it work? Look at the shells, huh? The shells, the jars, whatever you want to call them. Yummy, yummy food. Yummy, yummy food. Box of meat rations. And I'm assuming I'll have to put it into this machine somehow. Hey, there's something in the jar. Huh? Wonder what it is. Oh, it's another one of the button pieces, I guess. Oh. Whoa. What are you doing? You broke it. Why is it called warm jar? Why did they make it warm jar? What? Me when the warm jar. I'm assuming I have to put this in here. Oh. I don't know where I just put it, but put it somewhere. 5/7. So the 7th of May. Okay, I'm gonna look for this one because that one won't be as easy to count. That's not the right one. This calendar, 5th of May. Or sorry, not 5th, it's 7th. That would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. Anyway, it's the 7th, 7th from the top. It should be... Wait, is it the 37th? Didn't count properly. I didn't check if it's, including the one where it's... Okay, yeah, it's including the empty one, so 7, this one, which is A7. Right, got it. A7. It's really warm. Yeah, it is, apparently. Look, another one. It just popped out. That's crazy. This is a box of salad rations. I'm assuming I have to put this in here again. Okay, yeah, you are supposed to put them in here, I see. Next we have the 27th of March, which is... 27th of March, which is... Oh, I see, it's, second row at the very bottom. So, B14. Easy. B14. There we go. Come on, jar. Box of fish rations. Fish! Fish! Alright, let's put this in. 30th of July. Which would be this one. 30th of July. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 6 real. Yeah, 30th of July. Alright, 6 real. Which would be A6. It's not a very difficult. Oh, hi! I didn't even see that I got rated. Oh, hi, hello. Thank you, Selena Jacobi Programmer, for rating me. Hi, new people coming in. Hi, that's us again. Hello. I'm playing Zero Escape. We're Choose Last Reward. We're in the middle of an escape room section. We're in a pantry trying to open specific food rations. Yes, thank you for rating me. Oh my gosh, I need to shout you out. How do I do that again? / shout out. There we go. Selena the Kelby Programmer. There we go. This should be it. There we go! I completely do not remember this puzzle somehow. Might need to replay it for just as art. I mean, there's a lot of puzzles in this game. Like, this game is much longer than 999, at least from what I've seen so far, which is not actually that much. Actually, let me just for the people that just came in. This is my flowchart. I'm not gonna go over everything, but then you get a clue of where I am in terms of game progress. I'm on the very left branch now. I just did this one, and then it told me to be continued. So now I'm over here in the red door, in the pantry. Yes. What do you mean I don't wear any pantry? Shut up. I'm so done with these underwear jokes. Please stop. You know what that means. Fish. Looks like there's another one. Also, this puzzle is pretty easy so far, especially just looking at the calendar and putting in the days. I thought I saw something on the floor, but it's just a freaking different looking tile. Alright, one more. 11th of November, which is... I'm not gonna count all that, I'll just look at the freaking calendar. 11th of November, which is... this one! So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 from the top, at the very beginning. Which is 1... I don't even have to count, it's just 6G. 6G. G... 6. Did you start with going always cooperate first? That's admirable. I mean, listen. I have been trying my best. To always go with ally whenever I can, but it's not really working out that well. Not gonna lie. Okay, that makes 5. Come on, let's do this. I mean, it's partially, at least for my first branch, I just tried to ally blindly. And then on the very right branch, I was forced to start betraying, and then I saw what happens when you betray Luna, and then I got scared. And then I got way too scared to betray Luna again. Because the branch I did first, in like this left part, you go against Luna both times. So I was very scared to betray Luna, so that's also part of it. Huh. The screen's dark. Maybe it's not on. Looks like there's a card slot right under it. You think maybe there's a connection? I mean, I have the warm jar, but I don't really know what to do with the warm jar. It's just a warm jar. Can I combine these two? Not these two, these two. Yes, I can. Now I have a button. Maybe I need to put it on here. Yes. There we go. Should be pretty good now. Yeah, looks good to me. Well, why don't you go ahead and push it? And there. Did you hear that? Yeah, sounds like the lock opened. So we can open it? I'd assume so, yeah. Huh. Huh. So it is supposed to open. What is this animation going on with Clover? I was like, why is she halfway out of the screen? I guess I just never saw that animation before. Oh, it's empty. Well, you can always ally it first because you don't want to betray anyone, or you can start with only betraying if you want to know what this game is like and you want to be to be over with ASAP. I mean, honestly, I feel like technically starting out always betraying is kind of the more efficient way to play this game, because usually the betray routes are like the shorter endings. So I could see why game-wise starting with betraying is actually better, but I don't care. I like my allying. I believe in the good of people, even though people keep betraying me. I wonder why. Looks like I can open it from both sides, see? I think you could do that from the front or back too. Then there's no hinge, it's just one huge lid sitting on the top of the bottom. Huh. Hey, doesn't it look like there's something inside that ice cube to you? Yeah, you're right. Oh, are we gonna have to do a freaking ice sliding puzzle? Is that what this is gonna be? Yeah, you're right. I wonder if we can get to it. Well, we won't just be grabbing it, that's for sure. This glass is in the way. How about dropping it through that hole? There's a square hole down there, see? I think you just need to slide the ice cube into it. How? I really have to explain it. Alright, fine, just pay attention. It's just a sliding puzzle. It's literally just a sliding puzzle. It's literally just a sliding puzzle. I do not need your explanations, game. How hard can it be? I say, knowing that it will probably actually be pretty hard. Didn't we already have a puzzle like this, actually? Oh, I see. You need to do it in one go. Because they freeze in place otherwise. I get it. Okay. I see now. I probably should have read the instructions, but who needs tutorials, right? Imagine an ice sliding puzzle, but it's actually pinball. I see. Alright. This can't be that hard, right? Surely. I mean, I need to, like, get it to black like this part, so I probably have to slide it like this, No, but if I don't have these blocking, how would I? Ah, screw it. Who needs thinking? We could just go trial and error, am I right? Oh, interesting. It froze even though I moved it. I thought it was only... Oh. Is it just a select amount of moves? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. I probably should have read the instructions. I probably should have. But that's a little late now, isn't it? Let's try it like this. I don't think this is gonna work, but... no harm in trying. No, because then how would I... This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. Oh boy. I should actually start thinking about this. I honestly think the path I tried to take before is not that bad. Because in that case, I just have to get it. I just have to get it. Because I have 3 blocks, so... No, but I can't slide it down there. I don't know how I would. So then... No, because then that one slides this way. I don't know. Oh gosh, I'm actually gonna have to use my brain. I don't get to call this an easy room anymore. I actually have to start using my brain cells. Oh no. You have to do it from the left side. But then what? Yeah, that's not gonna get me anywhere either, because it's just gonna make it like this. This is not gonna help me in any way. So then... Let's reverse engineer this. Let's start by going backwards. Maybe that will help me see something new. Because the only way to get it in here is either from here, or from here. So I don't think there's a way to get it here because you'd have to. I mean, I guess you could block this up, but how would you do that? How would you do that? You'd have to send it down here. Actually, if you could block this, then have it launched against here and then block this, I guess that would work. But how do you get it to block this without sliding over here? Because if I press down now, this one will freeze in place. But this one won't have enough moves, I don't think. I mean, I can try. Oh, you can't even do that. It doesn't let you. I see. So then how would I get it to block this without sliding over here? And then let me also think about, because there's also the option of getting it from here, but then how would I do that? I don't think there's any way to get it down here. I mean, even if you did, it would just slide around everywhere. I don't see how you would block it here easily. Because there's nowhere it can come from. Like, there's nowhere, yeah. I feel like this side would also be possible because you could just block this up. Then get it against here, get it against here. Wait, but there's only 3 moves you can do before it freezes, right? So it would be 1, 2, 3, and it would already freeze. And then you'd have to get it. I don't know if that's because that's 3 moves before it freezes, right? Let me check that actually. I think it is. I should have read the instructions. Yeah, and there's no way you can get it to stay in place. I think I was actually on the right track with trying to get it up here. But how do I get it to stay in place? I don't need instructions, famous last words. Yeah, my hubris. I should probably learn from my mistakes, huh? But I don't think I will. How? Because I thought maybe I could just press down and have it stay in place, but that's not how it works. If I put it down here, then it's not gonna work well enough. Because then that's gonna, yeah, and then I don't have the block I need to block this part, and so it's gonna be stuck. It's just that you can move that one more than the other ones. I'm not saying that the way you play is not sufficient, I'm just assuming why others may choose differently, even if they don't actually like betraying. No, I 100% understand. Like, I actually see the logic behind it. So I understand why people would play that way, it's just not my style. Because this is not gonna achieve anything. How do I get it to... Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. Is there any other way to get it over here? This is too many blocks. You can't just block this off. I have an idea. I think I know. I have to move it this way first, then this way, then down. Gotcha. Ah, but it already froze. I forgot that it will freeze if I do that. And I was blocking the way. Oh, I'm getting there. Trust, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I tried to postpone every betrayal to the last moment myself. Yeah. I mean, there's some characters I wouldn't care about betraying, but I do feel kind of bad about it. They make it a big deal. They really rub it in your face that you're doing something evil. I'm doing this so wrong, by the way. I'm just, at this point, I'm just hitting my head against the wall, trying the same thing over and over again. This approach does not work, so I know. Because... And now what? What was I thinking by doing this? I don't think there's any thought in my head at all. I think I'm just empty braining at this point. I have no clue what I'm doing. This does not help me. What? How am I supposed to... No. I don't like these lighting puzzles. They are hard. Because... I don't think there's a way to get it over here. I don't think there's a way to approach it from the right side. Because there's no way to like position... If you wanted to approach it from the right side, you'd have to block this off either way. And there's no easy way to do that because... How would you get anything there? Like you'd have to go... If you wanted to block... You can't get it from the top. Actually, you can get it from the top. Oh my god, you can get it from the top. You just have to... Wait, I'm cooking. Because you just have to... Oh, but you don't have enough moves for it. That's why it doesn't work. That's why it doesn't work. Left, right, down, times 2. Left, right, down. I already tried that. The problem is that this doesn't work because it already freezes here. That's the issue. I tried that then, Mercosis. I tried that. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, Z. I'm doing okay. I thought this was an easy puzzle round, but now I'm kinda struggling, not gonna lie. Can you move it left, right, and left to make sure it freezes against the left wall? Alright, I can try that. Left, right, left. And then what? Banani. Left, right, down then. First let me try this one that Banani suggested. After that I will try this. I guess I could move this against this wall then. But the problem with this is that, yeah, now I'm here. I'm not able to move this one down because it already freezes, so... Then I have that issue. Alright. Left, right, down. Right, down. You just performed magic. You just performed... Oh wait, no, the issue is then that this one freezes here. It gets me close, but it doesn't get me quite... Oh, that's why that didn't work, right? Because now I'm here. Like, it gets me somewhere, but not far enough. It freezes too early, exactly. Okay, so in that case... What about the left side? The right side would go from the top if I wanted to approach the left side. I'd either have to block this off And this off, which I don't think there's a way to do that. Or I'd have to make it come from the top. But then I'd need two to block that off, and I don't think that's possible. Unless... Is it possible? Because... what I tried doing before is like building 1, 2, 3 over here. But if I can somehow build it up like that, but how would I do that? That would take way too many moves. Yeah, because it moved 1, 2, 3. That would already freeze over here. I don't think there's any way to approach it from the left side. I think it would just take too many moves. So then you'd have to go... from the right, it would still be... you'd have to block this off. But then you'd have this issue of this taking too many moves again. So I don't think there's a way to do that either. I think you have to approach it from up top. I don't see the sides working. So... left, right, down, left. Fuck, no, that's not how I'm supposed to do it. It's... left, right, down, and then what? Maybe I should not be wasting a move by moving it left. I wonder if there's a way to do it more efficiently. But I don't see it. No, this just wastes even more moves. That doesn't solve anything. Oh no! Why is this puzzle so difficult out of nowhere? Why does this game sometimes hit you with the difficulty? Out of nowhere. That doesn't help. Wait, I might be cooking. I might have cooked. I cooked! Get it? Because you're in the pantry. I cooked. That worked. It worked! Good job, Sigma. Open it up. We should be able to get that ice cube now. Yippee! What does it have inside? Visitor ID. That's interesting. Nice, based. Base B indeed. Alright, I did all of these, but I haven't quite figured out what to do with it yet. A screen is not powered on. Oh, I need the card for this, I see. Looks like a card slot. Probably for some kind of special card. Ah, wait, I know what I have to do. I have to put it in a warm jar. I have to put the ice cube in a warm jar. Huh. I know. A warm jar. A jar with ice in it. Let me put it back in. Alright. Now to put the jar and ice back inside. I'm putting it in a warm jar. Damn, that ID card is all ice. You're so funny, Banana. You think you're so funny. I'll say I'm shocked. I am shocked this game has not yet took the opportunity to make an all-ice joke. I'm also kind of disappointed. You hear that? It's probably warming up right now. We should probably keep an eye on it. Sounds like it's done. Open it up and have a look. Hey, look, the water from the ice melted. Hot. The car's underneath the water. Okay, here goes. Are you okay? Just kidding. The dick move. Alright, now I put it in. I'm just gonna dolly. Okay, close the jar, I guess. A jar full of hot water. I don't need it anymore. I don't want it anymore. Oh, is it too hot right now? Can this jar like... Can this... Oh, it's because I have... Can the jar out of the way? Can the jar... Okay, thank you. There's what looks like a car slot below the monitor. Alright, let's let this baby in. Yeah! Go for it. Hey, what's going on? Looks like it's null now. Why is the screen red? Do you think something's wrong? Wait, it says something. Content of acidic water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Content of neutral water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Contents of basic water vessels incorrect. Please rectify. Okay, so after now, go do some chemistry. Yippee! I wonder, since the colors correlates, I wonder if we have to make the red ones acidic and the blue one basic. I wonder if that's what they need to do, and make the other ones neutral. That's my first thought here. Alright, I probably have to... Let's do the basic one. Wait, but why is there multiple basics? Wait. Oh, never mind. We have to just fill these tubs with water. I was overcomplicating it by like crazy. I just have to fill these with freaking acidic water. It's fine. I'm assuming I have to... Let me pull out the beaker. Put it in. What's this thing? Well, it's got a faucet, so... I think it's connected to the water storage tank up there. So I use it to pour water. Yeah, there's a chain too. Oh yeah, in the middle here. Sigma? Don't you think you could use that here? Yes, but beaker. It's not a... I guess I'm wrong. Do I have to put a container in then? Oh, it's getting... Oh. Please ignore me pressing the drain multiple times. I definitely know what I'm doing. I definitely am not stupid. Let's fill this beaker. Alright, now we have a water-filled beaker. And now what? Do I have to combine it with stuff? No. Then what am I supposed to do with the water-filled beaker? What? Because I can't take these jars out anymore. No, so it has to be done with this. It's not the hot water jar. So I guess I use this to test the pH and then put it in the thingies. I haven't tried using the faucet with the boxes yet. It's green. What does that mean? This is a chemical for testing pH. You can use it to test how basic or acidic something is. Did you ever do it in school? Yes, I did. You put it in the water and the water changes color depending on the basicity or acidity. Yes, but what color means what? What color means what? Oh, hey, look at that. The pH detection chemical works. It's a sort of yellow-green. Well, going by the pH color scale we got, it looks like the pH of the solution is 6. Huh. So, slightly... acidic. I know my chemistry, guys. I know my chemistry. That means it's slightly acidic. This is the water you got from the 0 button, right? Right. What you got when you press the 0 button had a pH of 6, right? What would that mean? If you push the +1 button, you'd get pH 7. Yeah, maybe. Because pH 7 is water, right? As in neutral? So... I don't know what level of acidity I need though, is the thing. It doesn't say anywhere. I mean, I'll just try. Trial and error, I guess. What does this mean? What does that symbol mean? Oh, it's don't drink this, do drink this. Do drink this, do drink this. Alright, well either way, let me just try this. You should have a chart in the archive, you're so right. I do have a chart in the archive that I didn't check yet. You're so correct. pH detection document. You're right. See, I know my acidity. Beauty products, drinking water, ionized water. I see. What is... Wait, what? Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. Oh my god, this is going to take a century, isn't it? I'm gonna have to combine it. Like, no, but... Nutrient balance 1 week. What? I mean the colors correspond, but also... Actually, do they? Not really. Well, it says it should be drinking, able to be drunk, so I'm assuming I should make it into ionized water, which would be 9, which would be +3, which is what I have now. Let me just try that. Yes, definitely. I definitely know what I'm doing. Let's fill this thing. Alright, that's basic again. I should probably fill the acidic one with, what was it, the beauty something? Yeah, beauty products, which would be 4, which would be -2. Alright. And then the neutral one with +1. Where's the neutral one? There's the neutral one. +1. So get just regular water. Chemistry! Chemistry. Gotta love it. Alright, let me put them back. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to... Let me grab it. There we go. Look at the screen! Yeah. The chart shows the nutrient values that each staff member requires for the next 5 days. Rearrange the order of the ration boxes so that they match these values. Press the A button to grab a box and then, oh my god, we're not done yet. There's more puzzles. I should have never called this room easy. Right, let me give it a shot. Okay, let me go to the file. Oh no, this is gonna take a century. Alright, so it's... nutrient balance 1 week. I'm assuming that the letters are the different staff, and this is like the nutrients they contain. So... I'm gonna start doing my memo for this. Alright, so it's... A needs... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's just... that's easier. 10... 8, 10... and that's also 8 again, because you can just subtract it from the freaking line. The reason why I'm doing this is because it's easier than flipping back and forward. Does that mean B is 7, 9... Oh my gosh, why do they need so little green? What is this person's diet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Okay, it's just 4. I could just easily count from this side. Don't. I do things inefficiently, okay? Let me be. I am not a master of efficiency. 10, 9, and then D has 8, 11, 9, E has 9, 10, 10, and the order of colors is orange, red, green. Alright, now, oh my gosh, you can make multiple, oh my gosh, you can make multiple notes. Oh my gosh, you can make several notes. I did not know that was a thing. That would have been useful to know for some puzzle, probably. But you can just almost start laughing when counting normally. Don't worry about it. I am definitely not still scared of people saying 6-7 in the big year of 2026. That would be quite something, wouldn't it? Alright, so how do I make these combinations? Oh, this is such an annoying ass puzzle. Wait, but it's, hold up. Let me check one thing real quick. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, I see. So you have to assign them each one. I get it. And then you can, I assume you can. Oh, you can only switch them in order. You can't switch them between. Okay, I get it. Do I get it? Do I get it? Do I get it? No, you can switch them. You just can't switch A for some reason. A is locked in place, but you can switch all of these other ones. Alright, okay, I get how I'm supposed to do this. So I have to figure out like how to distribute them. Which... Oh, this is going to take me a century. This is okay, I can just ignore A. A is already fine, I can just ignore A. Which means that I can use this as a baseline. Like, if you just get one of each meal, then this is the combination you get. So, then I know that the values I have for A, which is 8, 10, 8, is... That's not the right screen to be on. There. So, by getting one of every meal, you get 8, 10, 8. So I can use that as baseline and subtract from that or add to that to try and get some of the other ones, because for B, I would have to get one less red one, way less green, and this puzzle is going to take me a century. Okay, let's just start. So if I wanted to do that, I would probably want to replace the high green meals with low green meals. So for example, this one, the salad. So if I this one even, what do I even? Alright, well, because A is already filled out, yeah, but because it's just the default combination and you can't move it. So, you could do it with math. I know you can do it with math. But that's what I'm saying. So all of the green together makes 10, or not 10, sorry, 8. I'm looking at the wrong number. Then I would just have to subtract 4 in total, which I could get by replacing the orange one with the green one. That would subtract 3. But I would also subtract a lot of red, so I'd need to add 1 red back in. So I should replace a low red meal with a higher red meal, which I could do by... This would subtract 1 additional one if I replaced... But there's only 1 of these, so I can only replace 1 in each one because there's only 1 by default, so... Replace orange with another green. And there's no orange anymore. So I'd have to look at one of the other meals and replace it with a higher red one. So for example, if I replace the But I'd also be adding in more green, which I don't want to do. So I should probably instead go for replace the purple one with red maybe. And that would make but then would the orange still be okay? That would make the other values correct, but it would not make the orange. Let me check the orange. That would be 8. This is one more, so it would become 9 by doing that. This would become... No, that would become 11, and then replacing this. But this would become 9. Okay, that works. That works. Okay, I got the one for B. So for B, it's replace the orange one with a salad. There's no reset button. That's very annoying. Let me reset everything back to normal, because else I'm gonna confuse myself. Alright, so replace an orange with a salad. And replace... Which one was it? Oh my god, again, this is gonna take me a century. I'm so sorry. Replace purple with a freaking soup. No, replace the... Yeah, replace purple with the soup. Like this. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Okay, I did it right. Now I go on to C! This puzzle is great. Then, for C, we have... Okay, orange should stay the same, this should stay the same. I just need one more green. Are there any that are completely... Oh, these two are exactly the same, so this one should have one more orange than the other one. Because that would add one more green and that would be perfect. Alright, so replace the blue one with some soup. Or not soup, the orange one. Oh, freaking hell. Replace the blue one. I should have... There. Oh wait, it's... Why is it... Like this. There. Okay. That's C done. Then we go over here to this one. We do D. The same for orange. One more for the other two. So... Is there any that replaces... That's one more red and one more green? Or am I gonna have to do multiple? It doesn't seem like it, so I'll have to make it more complicated. Alright, in that case, is there... Which one has just one more green? Okay, but everything else... Actually, maybe I should... Maybe I can... If I have to do multiple anyway, I might have to balance out the orange. Because if I want to add one of each... Because... Which ones do I have, like, a surplus of right now? I have 2 purples and 2 blues, so that is what I should be working with. And only one soup. So if I replace one of the soups with one of these, and I have 2 more orange. Then how would I balance that out? Because that would be too much orange. E needs more of the orange than this does, so I probably have to leave some of the soup for that. Why am I calling this soup? It's not soup! I keep calling the purple one soup, even though this is clearly the soup. I don't know why I'm calling this soup. I don't know why there's soup in my brain. Why is my brain filled with soup? Please stop filling my brain with soup. I don't want soup. Let's do E first. D is more difficult. Let's do E first. Maybe E is more easy. Alright, that would be 10, so I just have to add 1 to this and 2 to that. Can I do that easily? Is there anything I can replace that has 2 more green? If I can replace one of the salads with purple, that would be 2 more. The rest stays the same, which is what I want. And it would have 1 more. Oh my god, that works. That works perfectly. I'd have 9 here, 10 here. Yeah, that works perfectly. I just have to replace the salad with purple. So 2 of these and a soup. Apparently I did something wrong. Did I do something? What did I do wrong? Oh, because it's E, not D. I'm stupid. That's why. That's why. That's why. That's why. Yummy purple beef brain soup. Yeah. Would you eat my brain soup? Does that sound appetizing? All right. I just solved the shit out of this puzzle. I don't think we did, Sigma. I think we took way too long at that puzzle, which should have been pretty simple. Hey, aren't you getting a little too excited? Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. Let him have his victory. He needs it. Did you see the screen? Alright, there we go. Finally. This looks like the password from the AV Bowman Infirmary. You did it! Now I can open a save. Alright, Star Moon. Okay, I know I already have it in my brain cells. I want out of here. Star Moon, like this. Piece of cake. Yes, definitely. Alright, let's see what we've got. First is another map. A map. Is this floor B? The one we found in the infirmary said floor A. Yeah, so we're the one in the lounge. Then that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These must be Ambadex cars, ski cards. They have moons on them. Then these have to be the cars that the announcer was talking about. They've got 2 of them, just like with the sun keys. You take 1, Clover. Why? Because you're solo. Because you're solo, right? And so I only need 1. We've already seen this dialogue many times. Now what we've got left, the key to the room. Is that the exit key? Yeah, it must be. This is our ticket out of here. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It is purple because it's Ron. That's so mean. How dare you call my brain soup Ron? Also, what kind of mold makes it purple? That's a weird kind of mold. This is the exit. It sucks. Alright, here we go. Okay, do it. 3, 2, 1. You found it. Yay, great bird. Oh, haha, brain rot. I get it. You're calling me brain rotted.
An Ambidex gate has been opened.
Also, I missed the message. Always believe in Luna. Yes, always believe in Luna.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
The gate's been
One
open.
of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
I wonder who it is. I wonder if it's Dio again for the 50 millionth time. I wonder. Well, we can fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Just then. Whoa. Did you two just get back?
Yes, we did, but...
Oh, Quark is missing again.
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
That would be Luna, Phi, and Dio.
Huh? Wait, you guys went through the green door, didn't you? Then why the hell did you come out of the blue one? Just look at the map, Sigma. You should know this by now.
There's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something happen?
He's gone.
On the other
Gone?
side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there? Oh, I guess they did come out that. Maybe I'm the one that doesn't know what the layout of this place is. But like, can you blame me? Like, I feel like for how much emphasis they put on the moving animation, like how much time it takes, I feel like I still have no clue of the layout of this place. I feel like it actually kind of does the opposite and makes me have no clue where I am at any time.
No, that's not it. Look at this map.
Oh, I'm going to say oh and pretend I get it even though I don't. So you go through the green door and the treatment center, and eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Huh. Well, maybe he went back to the other floor already.
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
I'll come with you then. We've got a better chance at finding him with 2 pairs of eyes.
Right. Thanks. Sorry about all this.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Now we'll leave floor 8 to you guys.
Right. Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
Then Yoji and I headed through the blue door while Alice and Clover and Kay climbed through the elevator. Why does the door just say peck? What the frick is a peck? Wait. This hit me way too late. Are those freaking spacesuits? Is my theory coming to fruition? Are those spacesuits? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Oh, not Ted Wisely. You didn't take in any information that was said in the last 10 minutes. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
I don't think those look like hazmat suits. They are way too heavy duty for hazmat. So these things keep you from getting sick.
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Well, let's have a look then.
Damn, he's not here.
Oh, Quark. Where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
Yeah, why weren't you watching? That's actually very good. I mean, I guess you were kind of in an escape room. You have other things to focus on, but why weren't you watching your grandkid as a mage? Samyoji's face was drawn and the knuckles of his fists were white. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly, he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him towards the exit. Oh man, I want to explore this room though. This room seems interesting. I wonder if Quark got the infection from here, but isn't this behind the door that they didn't go through, or was I just not paying attention again? Moon-based theory confirmed, maybe. But it's possible. It's possible. So does the floor be warehouse, huh? It looks like just like the other one.
That's pretty close, I'll give you that. Couple differences though.
Yeah, the writing on the wall, and also it's not the number 9 door.
Have a look over there.
Oh, and the white doors, of course. The doors are shining. No way. Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell
No,
the...
first we look for Quark.
But... Look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
Alright, let's go.
Maybe the Quark went missing hasteward or something? I don't know, theorizing. Yeah, no, that's fair. It's also interesting to note that I think he goes through different doors depending on the options you choose. I'm not certain. I could be wrong. But it would... I haven't been paying enough attention to who goes where, what time. But yeah, I don't know if he goes through the same door every time in this branch. I don't know if he goes through different ones. Huh? Dio.
Oh, it's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
What?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
What is he talking about? Hey, this is no time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that?
Why would I do that? I'm Dio. I'm an asshole. I don't give a shit about other people.
Sounds so boring.
Okay, dude. Okay, you're not disproving my point here. Aren't you worried about him?
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating.
The freaking mental image of Quark, a small child, swirling a glass of brandy is hilarious. This is the point he never disproves. He really doesn't. He really doesn't.
Look at all those fools running around.
For as easy it is to dislike Dio, I do love the performance his freaking voice actor puts in. His lines are so stupid in the best way possible.
That's insane!
Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
The Argo tick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it alight, 5 persons into the room.
Sigma. Good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you. We found something. Come on, all of you.
Did something happen?
You'll understand when you get there, alright?
Oh, it's Alice dead again.
Now come on.
Where are we going?
The crew quarters.
Oh, I think Alice is probably dead again. Anytime in this freaking leftmost branch we go to the crew quarters, it's probably Alice dead. It's probably Alice being dead. Actually, I think there was even a couple endings where Alice was dead in the crew quarters in the rightmost branch as well. It's just, if you go to the crew quarters, Alice is probably dead. Might as well be a cemetery at this point, jeez. Announcement. The body has been discovered. No, you don't understand. No, you don't understand. Don't even start. My chat makes fun of me. My chat makes fun of me for making too many Danganronpa references. You don't get to make it in my chat. You don't get to steal that freaking job from me. That is, oh my god, Luna is that too.
No.
We didn't even get to find the Alice dead before Luna was dead this time.
What in the world?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
There was a roaring in my ears, breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled as if I was hearing them through layers of con. You're reacting like a normal human being? Is this still the same game? I mean, listen, if I walked into a room and there were 2 dead bodies on the floor, I would act out of character too. Also, yes, Luna too. I pressed a shaking hands at Alice's neck. Our skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. They're dead, both of them. By then, everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold brackish water. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me, but Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket, and my chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies.
Clover didn't kill Luna this time, I presume? Yeah, it would be weird for her to, because last time she clearly did because she thought Luna killed Alice, but because they killed at the same time, they were killed at the same time this time, it wouldn't make sense. It's weird. This game, this game loves, like, switching up its death in such, like, small way. Clover without a cleaver, yeah, she did grab the axe this time. It really does, like, switch up these, like, you think like, oh, it's Alice dead again, so surely it's the same culprit, but it seems like the game is changing it in just small enough ways that it's not quite the same.
It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
Me? Kill them?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you?
Clover, your smiling is not helping.
It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder. It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too.
Maybe Clover found Luna next to dead Alice and presumed Luna killed Alice? That's actually also true. Maybe, I don't know, we'll just have to see.
She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Stop it, Dio.
And the AB game is a motive too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
But Sigma is still alive. Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
I wonder. Okay, I take it back. Maybe. Maybe this is still the same freaking killers. Maybe this is still Dio killing Alice and Luna being killed by Clover. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this game really does just do the same thing again.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
Oh, so you do it just wasn't a lady?
Condition than in her killer's motives.
Yeah, no, Dio would just kill a man just for fun, just because he feels like it, but a lady, he could never.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition?
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping.
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway?
No.
Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
She was probably put to sleep then.
What? How?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh. Yeah, that white gas.
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
Yeah.
Of course you are suggesting that, Dio.
However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Quark.
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
Ah, that's crazy. Cork couldn't have done this.
Alright, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Semyoji, you may be coping.
Then I might have it backwards.
He would never betray a one-time advantage lady whom he would otherwise be able to repeatedly betray for the same advantage. Exactly. Why would he get rid of such a good opportunity? Such an easy target. We really are making him sound like a serial killer, damn.
If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Leo, knock it off. That's going too far.
Whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
I mean, he's not wrong, but...
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Just because Dio is speaking the truth does not mean he didn't just say it to get on Semyoji's bad side because he loves rage baiting him.
All players, please enter your votes.
Alright, let's go vote again. Is there a single person in the room who doesn't want to punch Dio in the face? No, I don't think so. I really don't think so.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Well, actually...
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Actually, I feel like K and Dio are on reasonable terms at least, so maybe K wouldn't. But other than that, no, they all want his ass just out of there.
Alright, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Come on, we've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6.
He is being such a freaking devil's advocate, like he's whispering into her ear like, oh, you want to betray so bad. Oh, you want to betray everyone to get out of here so bad.
Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose betray...
Clover's smiling expression is also not helping.
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well... you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Ha! Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Why does he get such a freaking... Why does people being mad and just in difficult situations make him so happy? What kind of fucking sadistic fetish is going on here? This character, it's just Dio.
Right. We should get to the Flore warehouse, guys. Come on.
Can we punch Dio in the face already? Pretty please. Hey, Clover, can you choose ally? You really think she's gonna choose ally? Really? After you betrayed Luna? No, of course not. Sigma, what are you expecting? We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both choose betray. If we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points, and then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose ally.
Okay.
She is so gone. She is so gone. She is not hearing a word we are saying.
You'll choose ally too, right?
Come on, bro knows that he is most likely not getting out. He was just having fun. You know what? That's so fair. I can't even blame him for that. I really can't. Leo is a devil, maybe. Honestly, with that fuck-ass outfit, I would not even be surprised if the devil wears a fucking clown-ass showman circus outfit. I could see it. Resident Evil Tail as well, yeah. Just take off that top hat of his, straight up devil. Of course. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter the AB room of my own when I heard Fi's voice at my elbow and turned.
Sigma, we need to talk.
Oh, hey Fi. Something up?
How are you planning to vote?
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote ally.
Yeah, I thought so.
Huh?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round, her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me.
Oh yeah, they're not voting ally either, are they?
That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose Betray.
Luna's only got 1 BP left. But she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like you can make her any deader anyway. You have to betray Clover.
Damn, you're really just saying, okay Sigma, I want to get out of here together. Fuck all of these other assholes, they are lame. Okay, fine, okay, the favoritism is clear.
If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? If you just wait until everyone— You really think Dio is going to wait? You really think Dio is going to wait on anyone? Come on, Sigma. Come on, Sigma. You know better than this.
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split?
Yeah, like, Fi might, but Dio, absolutely not. Absolutely never.
You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once.
Breaking Dio's legs is always an option before every vote. Honestly, yeah. That's one time they restrained Dio. That was truly the perfect solution. Just tie his ass up. Just throw him in a corner, honestly. Tying him up, exactly. Just tie him to a freaking chair or something. Sure, surely that will work.
If you pick ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
So if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover.
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now.
Rude, but also not incorrect.
The truth is, I want you to come with me.
Why?
I just know that you're important, somehow.
She just smells the main character on us. This is freaking this freaking plot armor. She can smell the plot armor. You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too, you know?
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
So if he chooses ally, he's going to get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose betray.
But I like choosing ally though. She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to her door. Realistically, I would choose betray here though. Like, not even because of the whole escape thing, because I would not trust Clover to listen to her words right now. I feel like Clover, we've seen what happened when the Clover loses someone important to her. Her rational thinking goes out the window. So honestly, does main character really have any semblance of plot armor in Zero Escape? I mean, yes, they do. Because like, most of the time it's Sigma who dies last. Like, everyone gets killed off, not Sigma. Sigma usually survives till the end. So I would actually argue that there is at least some semblance of plot armor. Though definitely not a perfect plot armor either. Is Clover really going to choose ally? If she does, then all I'd have to do is choose betray and I'm out of here. No, I promise I choose ally, so that's what I'm going to do. I mean, this is already promise breaking out. We already betrayed Luna. But Dio is almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Chat, I think this is a good time to choose betray.
9,
Not even gonna lie.
8, 7.
Damn it. What the hell am I supposed to
3,
do?
2, 1.
Like, I love having faith in people. I love having faith in people. But I don't think ally is going to get me literally anywhere here. I don't think it's gonna do anything. So, I might as well. Like, I'm not really playing on I choose one option before the other so much as I'm just going based on what... If I were in this situation, what would I vote? And I genuinely don't see a reason to choose ally here. Unless Clover chooses betray, then you'd let her out. I mean, I guess that's true, but do I really care about Clover in that way? Do I?
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
I mean, here's the thing, we're gonna do both of them anyway, because I don't think any of these are going to be good options. I think they're both gonna be bad ends, but we might as well.
Ambidex gates now opening.
The door ground open, and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
Oh yeah, Dio's going for it. Fi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. I said Dio. Dio, no. I shook my head. I had to get the door. Clover's gonna have betrayed as well. He's not gonna have the points he needs to get through.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results!
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah, Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna, and she is... well, she is as she is. Her vote would have defaulted to ally.
All he had to do was pick betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Fi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah, I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So? What, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Fi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would be...
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
They're not gonna give us this victory. They're gonna make Clover vote betray. There's no way they give this to you.
Please
I don't think there
your
is.
attention to the results screen.
Oh my god, she didn't. Oh my god, we're out of here. That's... oh, now I feel very evil. Evil Sigma today.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
This is not the first time we escape, right? I don't actually remember. No, I think we escaped once before. Like by ourselves. One time. But it just like fades to black and didn't give you anything else.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet.
At least I think
points.
I don't 100% remember. If I did get an ending like that, it just didn't do anything afterwards.
No. You betrayed me, Sigma.
The smile, it just keeps hitting me. It just keeps throwing me off. It just Clover, you really need to get your expressions fixed, girl. It is making everything so unserious.
Why?
What other choice did I have?
To keep your promise, you jerk!
Nah, we're evil, Sigma.
You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself! All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
We do deserve this. Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been opened whether I had 9 points or not.
So? All that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind!
No, that's not it. Yes, it is. Sigma, don't even lie. How could we know if they would get help once they escaped? I can trust Phi, but Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Phi after they went through the door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they...
Is that it? Is that your excuse?
Yeah, it's our excuse. It is 100% an excuse. Sigma, don't even lie.
Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio!
Ouch. Out of everything she said, out of calling us a media liar and a douchebag, whatever, that's okay. I can take that. But saying we're like Dio, that hurts a little bit. That stings. Not Dio. Not being like Dio.
You're a coward!
Anything but Dio.
Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
Clover, just leave it be. Just go. I heard a clang and turned. That's rough.
Sorry, I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
I hate that I want to call this based. Maybe I really am Dio. But like, there's no point. Clover's just gonna... There's nothing you can do to fix this, Sigma. You might as well just leave and leave her be.
Dio!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? Why so serious?
Okay, Mr. Joker, fuck ass. No, wait. I just remembered that I think it was 2 streams ago. There was someone making constant freaking Batman references in my chat, and now I wonder, did they know? Did they know? Were they just making Batman references because they could? Or did they know? Because honestly, at this point, I don't know anymore. Anyways, okay, Dio. Whatever you say, Dio.
This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed a line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends. Am I right? I'm right. But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed.
Now lie in it.
Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it.
What? He really is the fucking devil on their shoulders. Jesus Christ.
The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure.
Okay, maybe I was not so wrong in calling this guy a freaking serial killer. He was talking like a psychopath.
You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace!
Wait! God damn it, Dio!
Semyoji left forward. Dio fake left and dashed right, slipping around Semyoji and through the door.
3, 2, 1,
Go, Sigma, go!
0. The number 9 door is closing.
Oh my god, yeah, it's just... I already knew he was an asshole, but he just keeps getting worse. He never stops disappointing me.
Let's go, Sigma!
But...
Shut up! Just do it!
Alright, we're going. Just do it! Don't let your dreams be just dreams. I looked at her, slightly confused. But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice and pawed my body through the open door. Is that a train track? It looks like a freaking minecart or train track type deal. I don't think we've seen this side of the door, at least I don't remember it.
The number 9 door has closed.
Yeah, I definitely have not seen this before. I would remember.
This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
We see after 2, yeah, I know, right? This was definitely not what I saw before. This is Neil. Semyoji's voice was muffled by thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. Oh, is it the fucking incinerator? Oh no, it's an elevator. Ah, it's an elevator. I was wrong, it's an elevator. I'm gonna be quiet because this actually seems important. I want to absorb the information. Space? Space? Are we in space? Please be in space. Space, 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 space.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Lead the way, asshat. Just as I had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the other side, on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and we stepped inside. Oh. Guys, I wonder if we're going to space. I wonder if the rope I called out for having spacesuits will lead to space.
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the 9th door?
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B too?
Yeah, I visited with Semyoji when we were looking for Quark.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
No, I did not. What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Huh. Whoa, wait, go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there? Yes, Radical 6, catch up, Sigma.
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad. No, really. Or it could also be suits for the global virus outbreak. I'm stuck in my space theory, and I will not let it go. I am dying on this hill. Am I probably wrong? I don't know, but it sounds very radically bad. Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it? Michael, don't leave me here, Michael.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
We climb into the protective suits in silence, then head down to the pressure exchange chamber. With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving through my helmet. There's nothing to do until it's finished but wait. Then, out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
I never thought I'd succeed so easily.
Yeah, Dio, are you just cool with giving away your on a mission information here? It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here? No, he doesn't.
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
Yay, we're getting actual lore.
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero. I was sent here from far away to save mankind. What? Too surprised to speak?
I too would not buy this shit from him, but I do know what he's getting at here. Dio, I think you should calm down a bit.
We're all excited to be getting out of here, but...
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
No, tell us, Dio. I promise we believe you, bro. I would definitely... Just tell us. I want it to be space, to be honest. It would be much more fun, yeah. You really only need radios if there was no atmosphere? I'm sticking to it. I'm dying on this hill. I really am. We were still going back and forth with the quiet hiss of air escaping slowed. As stopped, a door at the end of the room slowly ground open. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. Space. You guess, but I want it for space. I want it for space. It's chat. I want it for space. I wonder. I wonder for space. I wonder for space. I wonder if B was right. I wonder if B was right as always. I stood outside and gasped. A dark landscape like none I'd ever seen lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. What the hell?
Looks like a desert.
This is not a desert, right? I can see that. The question is, which desert?
I don't know. I can tell you what day it is, though.
Huh?
Look, the moon's red. See?
Wait, is that the moon? I thought we were on the moon. Why is the moon red?
This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Was I wrong? Are we not in space? Am I stupid? But this looks like space. You cannot tell me this doesn't look like space. This is the freaking scene you see in the freaking start of the game. I thought it was space because it freaking looks like space. No! Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
Yeah, December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So today is December 31st. I don't believe it. I'm tunnel visioning on this theory. I don't believe it. I still think we're in the future. I still think we're far in the future. Wait, shit. If I got grabbed this morning, then that means I've been here 6 days.
Looks like it. We should get to the nearest town.
Look like the fucking what is the game? The fucking multiplayer game. They look like the fucking is it Lethal Company? They look like freaking characters from that game. It looks so stupid. Okay, where would that be?
There has to be one around somewhere.
They're among us. No, honestly, it wasn't even Among Us that I thought of. Just that this looks very silly.
Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Are we in space? Are we in Schrödinger space? Are we in Schrödinger space? Are we in space and not in space at the same time until we find out which it is? Come on, tell me. I'm curious now. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? Yes, I'm in Nearstown, 800 kilometers away in Hazmerton Desert. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, they're not gonna die out here or anything. What the hell? No way, that's impossible. A whole species can just die out in 6 days. That's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving. There are still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Okay. I turned to take a step. There was a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. I turned back around to see Fi on the ground. Hey, are you alright? What happened? I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered up to her feet.
Where are we?
Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
What? Timeline? She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more eager line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey, where's Dio?
Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
Shit! We need to split up and find him.
Why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot. Wait, maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
He wasn't making any sense.
Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction.
Oh. Are we trying to get the information from the pathway, where we talked to Dio and like had him tell, oh yeah, I killed the lady? Is that what we're trying to get here? Because I did that branch already. Brainless humanity was overrated anyway. Yeah, fuck them. Okay. But she's already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments, confused before turning and heading to look for Dio myself. Damn. Don't see him anywhere. Where the hell did that guy go? I was looking around trying to decide where to go next when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Their voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard the last word clear as day. Dio. Sound like Fly had found him. I spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter?
What is this wacky ass running animation? What are we looking at right now? What is going on my screen? This is the worst running. I don't even want to call it an animation. This is just, what is this? What is this? This is a DS era animation, I know, right? That transmitter. Transmitter.
Phone home, huh? Bet free souls anxious from you.
What? Never mind, this is not related to anything I've seen at all. What on earth are they talking about?
How do you know?
I know everything about you. Know you're the Myrmidons.
I sure do love a conveniently cut out all of the important information that I don't know. The transmission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0.
Help you, man?
I'm no man.
That's the same thing she says at the start of the game.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you...
Oh, is he the person who set the bombs? Maybe he's the person who set the bombs. I don't really know though. He's running really fast, yeah, totally.
Stop!
Also, if they were on the moon, they would notice the gravity. I mean, you don't know what kind of sci-fi technology they have, but yeah, they should have noticed it by now. They're not in space. I was wrong. It's fine. It's okay. Shit, that didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me, but like, okay, honest to God though, can you blame me for looking at this freaking zoomed out picture of this environment and thinking it's space? Like, tell me this does not look like freaking space. We had desert all around us, a dark sky, and a red planet. Can you blame me for thinking we are in space? Can you blame me? There they were. No, we're seeing the imposter kill. Oh my god, guys. Orange, what is it? Reddish orange, freaking vermilion. Vermilion is sus. Stop. I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suited figure had slammed against the on the ground next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out.
Thanks. That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking about?
You heard, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the hell did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before? Yeah, we already learned this from the freaking other branch. He infiltrated here on purpose. He stole the bracelet so he could participate.
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck in? I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked like, well, nothing. What the heck is this? Oh, is this a code we need in the other? I remember we needed a code at Theo vented. Yeah, he vented, guys. It looks like space and that's close enough. Yeah, right. I remember we needed a code at some point. I just don't remember. I think it was for the bombs that we needed the code. I wonder if it's for that. Or maybe it's the password. Who knows? Anyways, I'm not gonna remember this number. I'm sure the game will remember it for me. We can and we will. Is that some kind of phone number?
No, it's too long for that.
But going to 3D was a really questionable choice. Yeah, I've already voiced every bit of my complaints about that. I'm not gonna continue ranting about it again, but I definitely think it's a downgrade. A big one too.
It's 25 digits.
What is it then?
Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice. Dio's voice. Okay, Mr. Supervillain. Okay, Mr. Supervillain, shut the fuck up. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
Huh. None of what he was saying made any sense to me. This close-up looks so stupid. I hate it. Dio, what's going on here? Who are you trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
If this game somehow makes us die before we get to hear Dio out, I'm going to throw my controller against the wall. Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. Is he just drilling on the floor? This guy. Now we're getting the freaking lore music. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You've probably never heard of it, but there might be a few people out there who've heard of Frida's Soul. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true believers. So what's interesting about this specifically is that, remember back in the rightmost branch when Quark got infected with Radical 6, I noticed that it was weird that Alice talks about just a bunch of doom, a freaking doom, we're like pessimistic, I wanna die because we're all gonna die anyway. But Quark doesn't. Quark specifically talks about my soul needs to be free. My soul needs to be free from my body. And I thought it was pretty interesting because it seems like, even though Radical 6 clearly makes them lose their minds, it didn't seem to affect them in quite the same way because Alice didn't say anything about a soul. Now we're seeing this pattern of Frida's soul here again, which makes me wonder what Quark's relationship to this whole deal is. The Myrmidons are the hand of Frida's soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world Frida's soul promises. Okay, so I was right that he's not in a government organization, but some other kind. There are some people who might call us terrorists. Of course he's a terrorist, are we even surprised? Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints, holy messengers who cleanse the filth from a dying planet. Jesus Christ! I cannot believe how on point I was to call him a freaking super villain. Okay, sure, I guess we're going with that. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all of the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of the free the soul from birth, and you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Returning from this mission would secure my position. I hate the thought that's going through my head right now. I hate that my first thought when I saw this image was, this is the hear me out. Anyways, Freedom's soul is built around the teaching of a man named Brother who founded our order many years ago. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from the world lines, destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body, to cleanse it. Interesting that this seems to connect to the whole they jump between timelines thing. Because, like, it says world lines. Also, this seems to be a typo, but I just have 2 S's. But yeah, the word world lines here stands out to me, but it clearly implies they believe in multiple branches of timelines. And again, divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it. I wonder if that's related to this whole thing about, remember what we were talking about with the 9th line, 8th sun? How we were talking about what it's related to in terms of alchemy, and how I theorized that potentially the souls, or well, Phi and Sigma might be in the process of, well, getting, as this phrase puts it, getting their souls cleansed by that, in the sense that they are the sun, but which is getting cleansed by the lion, which in this case is the 9th lion. I didn't really figure that part out. I don't know exactly what they mean with the memento mori and what represents the lion, other than the game, because there's a lot of lion imagery in the game, as in like the nonary game. So I wonder if the nonary game was like a process created to, you know, make them realize the world lines and make them have them ascend in some way by realizing their potential to cross through the different world lines. And the fact that they're bringing that, a very similar concept up here, I find interesting. It's world lines, like non-spiritual stuff, but I also read it's world lines. Oh, broadliness. Well, there goes my entire theory. There goes my entire theory. It is worldliness, you're right. Well, throw everything I just said out of the window. True, everything I just said out of the window. I mean, it kind of still holds. But yeah, true, everything I just said out of the window. Also, hi Daniel the Man, hello, and hi Everything Sucks. It's so hard to take the word brother seriously in modern times. Yeah, I definitely see what you mean by that. So also in the alchemy line song thing, yeah, that's what I've thought of immediately as well. It's just, they have to be connected. That whole thing about lion, sun, alchemy stuff, it has to be connected to this, because even if it's not as specific as I just tried to explain, it still stands that I think the divorcing the soul from the body part, I think that still stands with them, you know, having memory outside of that. Also, it also connects to the fact that Sigma seems to be a robot, or at least in a robot body, which is a timeline that I did. But he also definitely has a soul, because how else would he have knowledge from all of these timelines? So it seems like he's a soul that is not quite his own body, or at least a freaking artificial body. So there are definitely lots of connecting points here, but I haven't quite seen the big picture yet. The guy looks like the main character's dad from Evangelion. I have not watched Evangelion, but yeah, no, I think brothers definitely hear me out, and I am not going to elaborate on that further. Good evening, good evening. Those who follow his teachings with discipline and devotion will be reborn as new form of human. Only the species will be able to live in equality in a world without war or starvation. I am quite confident that this is not talking about their followers, but rather about Phi and Sigma. I am quite confident that that is what they're talking about. In which case it would make sense for this whole, I'm gonna call them a sect, this freaking free the soul sect, to be behind the nonary game. But that doesn't make sense because Dio does not seem to be zero. So, Brother was born into a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. His brother had a special power in that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. Left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death as suicide. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified in a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26, he started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning, so that he could create a new species he'd foretold. Okay, so Sigma is clearly a clone, right? Are we in agreement that this has to be fulfilled Sigma's whole "you were a robot" thing? Clearly. Wait. Now I'm thinking whether or not, because we know Kay's father was a researcher, and we know that he was working on like the robots and stuff, right? Or was it? I don't remember what he was working on. I just know that he was a freaking researcher. So I wonder if Kay's father was also part of Free the Soul. Maybe his mind's actually in his robot body. Yeah, that's what I think as well. If Sigma's brain, such minds being held at a facility, would getting far from it make the connection act up? Maybe. Yeah, it seems so. My first assumption would be that his it's less his mind and more his soul, because they're very much focusing on soul, so I wonder if his soul is in some kind of vessel. But I don't know how that works. He he invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later, the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from Left, Brother's younger brother. That means that we all share a face, and we are all given the same name, Left. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weird to me. Everyone looks the same. There's no such thing as race or even individuality. But cloning, you don't need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Bro said, No, I'm not gonna derail this. We're already getting too much information. I'm not gonna go on a whole rant. There is a low random deviation, and other factors can influence the clone's development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought it was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with... So, the rant that I was avoiding going on was I was going to make a whole joke about him wanting us to abolish gender and embrace non-binaryism. This kind of destroys that joke. There's only one gender deal. Yeah, exactly. There's only deal. But no, apparently he just has to touch them women. I'd come in contact with someone unclean, and I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified, my soul, my dishonor remained. I want to prove my loyalty to Brothers, so I was determined to be successful on this mission, no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brothers' new world. Wow. To fulfill that purpose for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master.
Oh, so brother likes to be called master, huh? Okay, okay. The the hear me out is gaining traction.
My sacred mission is at last complete. With these two hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh.
Okay, that's kind of creepy.
In your name.
Please don't kill yourself. Please don't kill yourself. Please don't kill yourself. This sounds like he is about to kill himself because he completed his mission. Please don't do that. And as he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. If I shoved his hands away...
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed a rock she'd held over her head. He'd held over her head only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Fi... What are you...
Shut up!
Damn, he doesn't even have to kill himself. Fi will do it for him.
You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
Okay, it is for the bombs. But bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up? Now, tell me.
Oh my god.
What's the password?
She swung the rock down towards Theo's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Take it back to a different timeline. Fi drives a very convincing point. She does, doesn't she?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Fine. No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNSGDQ.
Look at the good. Okay, sure. I'm sure Sigma will remember it for me. Fi toss the rock off the side.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Huh?
The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already did this timeline. I think we can actually go back to that timeline, because I'm assuming that's what we need to put into the little number device.
There's a chance I won't remember anything, so you need to memorize it, just in case.
Okay, since the game is telling me to memorize it, I will actually write it down, because now I'm scared. Let me put it in chat. Let me put it in my YouTube chat. LXAQNSGDQ. I don't think they're gonna make me memorize it, but they might as well.
Got it?
I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated a strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXAQNSGDQ. I'm not gonna read that over and over again.
Okay. We're done with you. Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure, but I think he does. Get up.
GDQ, speedrunners involved. I knew they were evil. Wait, what does GDQ mean? I am not educated enough on speedrunning culture. They very much mind, unless I'm confusing with other games and series. Okay. Don't worry, I wrote it down. I grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away professionally and began to walk. Is there a city near here?
Yeah. Well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
The disaster? Disaster? What disaster?
Shut up and follow me. You can see for yourself.
I looked up. It must have been clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I could even see the band of the Milky Way. In the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon. A giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. It's always been so big. Oh, are we Majora's masking it? Is the moon falling on our freaking faces? I still think we are in the future. Like, Space thing aside, I still think we are in the future way farther than Sigma thinks it is. Oh my god, this is an actual proper ending? Are we getting an actual proper ending? Am I supposed to click or... Oh my god, I got an actual proper ending! My title wasn't clickbait! My title wasn't clickbait! My title wasn't clickbait! Oh, I'm actually very relieved. I'm actually very relieved. I was so scared. I was so scared it was gonna be clickbait. But I guess we actually did get a proper ending. I get the screenshot of the key also. I'm pretty sure they won't make you remember the key, but I could see them making you remember the letters. Wow, credits, yippee! Games don't click. I do know about games don't click. I just didn't realize it was the acronym. You're so right. Bro, first time in the desert at night, outside of the city, light pollution. Yeah, I guess that is true. But why would that make the moon look bigger though? Yuppie! I'm gonna let the credits play. I will probably start skipping it from here on out, but I feel bad at least letting the credits play one time. You know, these are people that put hard work and effort into making this game. I guess I might as well let it play. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna regret this decision. I don't know if I'm gonna regret this decision to respect the credits. Please don't make me regret my decision, game. Please don't make these credits be ungodly long. Please no. Surely not. Anyways, how are you guys doing, chat? What do you think? Do you think? What do you think is going on? Yes. I'm definitely not just stalling for time while these credits play. What do you mean? Then the credits roll something I always do after finishing a piece of media. If I am doing it in my own time, if I am playing it in my own time, I usually don't bother. Well, unless there might be a post-credits scene, but in this case I wouldn't think so because there's multiple endings. But for like a game of streaming, I feel like it's probably the respectful thing to do. We sure are nonary gaming. We sure are. I guess it's time to reflect on it. Through a game like this, meant to be played multiple times, it doesn't work as well. Oh, this is the deal, and I see. And I got an achievement, Behind Blue Eyes. Yeah, I always let it play just in case there might be a post-credit scene, but I don't think they would do that in a game with multiple endings. Yippee, we got the deal. Oh, I wonder if the endings are for the different characters. There are 9 endings, aren't there? Oh, very interesting. Alright, Dio ending. Look at Dio's face in their little map. Ha. Take that, Sunnyberg Coast. Nice, you end first. Yes, I don't actually know. Again, I don't have any other endings first, so I don't actually know if there's other endings you can get as your first ending as well. But yeah, this is the one I got first. Take that, Tenebracosis. You mocked me saying that I wouldn't get a proper ending this time, and you were wrong. I don't know if Tenebracosis is even still here, but yeah, take that, sucker. Take that. Alright, I think I should have another branch unlocked now, but I don't remember which one it is, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, is it in the right branch? Like, but it's set for the 0 bomb, and the bomb we were trying to dismantle in that timeline was a different bomb, so I don't think it would work. Would it? They still show up as black, which I think means they're locked. So, does this mean Dio best wife of the game? No, don't even joke about that. He does not even remotely deserve a title. He doesn't even deserve to be called a waifu, let alone best waifu. Heck no. The 9 endings also makes me think, if the 9th line ate the sun, you're missing the 9th ending when something special happens then? Maybe. Actually, you're right. I didn't even clock the fact that there's 9 endings. Yeah, maybe It does refer to like when there's 9 endings to shape his like his knowledge and his character and whatever. Maybe that does refer to that. That's very interesting. Black is locked, Teal's unlocked, yeah, I know. But I don't think that unlocked anything actually, which is kind of sad. I thought it might like unlock anything in this branch, but doesn't seem like it did. Alright, well I'll do just like a left branch, which I think will end in a bad ending, and then I'm gonna stop for now. Because this one is also still locked, right? Yeah, because I need a password here, which I don't have. Alright, let's try allying this time. And then I'll probably stop for today. This ending had Sigma find knowledge that is used later. If it is the same for the others, the lion would eat the sun 9 times. Yeah, I agree. I actually think you're cooking, Banani. I think you're doing a better job at making theories than I am. Wasn't it the password we were shown before the bomb code? Yes. You're right. I mean, I can try inputting it in this one over here. I could try inputting it for this branch. But I don't know if that will actually work. Like the long number code, I can try. It was a key, not a password. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Like, only the second thing was a password. Yeah. And we don't know what the ID is. I don't think I can... that. I don't think I can solve this yet. Oh my gosh, the actual epilepsy warning. Sorry about that. Also, the fact that it's flashing to everybody here, I think this might be the branch you have to do last. I think this might be the quote-unquote true ending branch. Or not, maybe not the true ending, but the fact that it flashes to like everybody before it is. I wonder if... I feel like this is a very... Also, it's just really long. Like, I feel like this is an endgame branch that I am not ready for yet. So... for now, I'm just gonna go back here because I don't think I have the password for that. Sorry for going back and forward. Alright, we're allying. I'm probably getting a bad ending. It's actually interesting to me that there's even still two chapters after this. I don't think it's... well, actually, it's just text and then the skull thing on the map, isn't it? It won't be very long. Alright. Let's make the foolish decision this time. The door crowd opened and I stepped out. All around me, the other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
I can't skip it. Vi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. It's Dio. Dio. So he's going for it. Stop him! Sigma. I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him.
No! He's going to try and open it!
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
Come on, keep him busy, Sigma. Sigma, channel your inner American freaking football player and tackle his ass. It took only a second for Tamuji and Kay to explain the math to her.
No!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
It would be interesting if Clover was here this time. It would be, but I don't think they're going for that. I don't think they would make it like that. The answer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With the ground, he swung the lever down. Okay, too slow, I guess.
It's opening.
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But...
Neil leapt through the door without so much as a backwards glance. If I paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma.
I see. Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
I turned, her eyes sad and followed Dio through the door. What?
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
I look so disappointed / tired there. I don't even think it's disappointment. I think she's just like, yeah, alright, guess I'm doing this by myself then. Yay!
Escape is not possible.
She did seem to approve of the fact that he wanted to make his own decision of keeping the promise though. So I don't think it would be disappointed. Tired is more correct, I think.
Please enjoy your stay.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Sigma, thank you for choosing ally.
Yeah, well, a promise is a promise, right? You have nowhere to say that, Sigma, not after the evil betrayal actions you've taken today.
What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh yeah.
God. Quark, you're right. I still have to find Quark.
Suddenly, full of energy, Tamoji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse's exits. That left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? Bad ending, bad ending. Game over. Figured. Alright, I will probably leave it here because I think the next thing I will have to do after this will be to go like do the middle branch, which will take way too much time. This is a good point to end it, I think. Alright. That was a lot of fun. We are learning more. We learned that I am painfully wrong, but that's okay. There's still other theories. There's still other stuff to discover. It's fine. I will take my loss in stride and just hope for that the future will be better for me. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun. Thank you people who dropped by over on Twitch. That was y'all were cool. It was cool to hang out with y'all in chat. True bait thumbnail finally. No, I'm not even gonna. I mean, hey, at least it wasn't clickbait. Unlike last stream, this one was apparently not clickbait. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye folks. Bye bye.